Welcome to Morethan Stories. Today's story is about the tortoise and the pig and why pigs dig around in mud to this very day. Let's get started. A long time ago in the animal kingdom, there were two friends, Ijapa the Tortoise and Elede the pig. Although Elede was rich and Ijapa was poor, the two got along really well. In fact, they were like brothers. They loved to share stories of the adventures they had had. Elede told stories of traveling the kingdom, buying and selling all kinds of things, and Ijapa told stories of his farming adventures and using his wits. One day, a messenger arrived at Ijapa's house and told him that his wife's father had died. This news made Ijapa and Yoruba, his wife, very sad. Ijapa knew that he would have to pay for the funeral because Yoruba did not have any brothers or sisters. The only problem was they didn't have enough money, and it would be very embarrassing for them if there wasn't enough food or drinks at the funeral for the guests. So Ijapa decided to ask Elede to lend him some money to pay for the funeral. Elede was worried about giving his friend the money because he knew he was full of tricks. Elede, my friend, please, I need your help. I promise to pay you back in 3 months, Ijapa begged Elede. Feeling sorry for his friend, Elede decided, because we're good friends, I will loan you the money, but you must pay me back in 3 months, as you've promised. Ijapa was very grateful. Thank you, he said as he gave his friend a big hug. 3 months later, Elede waited for his friend to pay back the money he had borrowed, but Ijapa didn't come. Thinking, maybe he just needs some more time, Elede waited patiently for a few more weeks, but Ijapa still didn't show up. Worried that his friend might be avoiding him, Elede, furious, decided to pay his friend a visit. As he made his way down the path to see Ijapa, the tortoise spotted him from afar and ran back home to hide from his friend. Yoruba, Elede is on his way here, and I don't have his money. So quick, grab some peppers. I'll hide inside my shell and pretend to be a grinding stone, and you just start grinding the peppers on my chest. When he gets here, stay quiet. Don't say anything to him, and hopefully he'll get tired of waiting and leave. Elede arrived at Ijapa's house and saw Yoruba grinding peppers on the grinding stone. Yoruba, how are you? Is your husband home? He asked her politely. Yoruba ignored Elede and just carried on pretending to be grinding peppers on the grinding stone. Confused by her behavior, he asked again, Yoruba, I said, is Ijapa home? When Yoruba just remained silent, just grinding away, like no one was talking to her. I know you can hear me. Where is your husband? It has been more than 3 months and I want my money back and I want it today, Elede shouted, irritated by Yoruba's behavior. Still, she refused to answer him. She just carried on grinding on the stone. Furious, Elede grabbed the stone and threw it into the nearby bushes. Do I have your attention now? Where is your husband? I want my money and I'm not leaving until I have it, the pig shouted. What have you done? Yoruba responded finally. Who do you think you are, coming to my house, shouting at me and throwing away my things? The two argued, raising their voices so much that the neighbors started to gather outside. Ijapa, who had crawled out from the bushes where Elede threw him, walked inside with tools under his arm, pretending like he had just come back from the farm. What is going on here? What's all the noise about? He called as he pushed his way through the crowd that had gathered. Yoruba explained to him how Elede had thrown away a grinding stone and was shouting at her because she wouldn't talk to him. But, do you mean the grinding stone that your mother gave you? He asked, acting surprised. Yes, so the very same one, she answered. Why would you do that? Ijapa turned to his friend. Oh, please, stop. I'm not interested in your questions. I just want my money back and I want it now, Elede snapped, his eyes burning with anger. Is that what all the fuss is about? I have your money, but I will not give you a penny until you have returned my wife's grinding stone. It's a priceless inheritance passed down from generation to generation, and it's very special to us. Fine, Elede sighed, satisfied that he was finally going to get his money. The stone is just outside. I'll go and get it. So he went outside to the bushes where he had thrown it, but he couldn't find it anywhere. After looking for a while all over the garden and on the streets, he thought to himself, well, it's only a grinding stone. I'll just buy them a new one. So he went back inside and quietly called out to Ijapa. Ijapa, my friend, I'm sorry. I couldn't find your stone anywhere. I think someone else might have taken it, he said. But don't worry, I will buy you a brand new stone as soon as I get my money back. I don't want a new stone. Didn't you hear what I said? This stone is a priceless inheritance. And if you want your money back, you need to find that stone, Ijapa shouted at his friend. Ijapa's neighbors, who had grown tired of the noise, decided to take them to the village chief to settle the matter. Chief Erin, a wise old elephant, listened carefully as Ijapa and Elede argued in front of him. Finally, he trumpeted, "Enough! I have heard all I need to hear," he said. "Elede, I understand why you are angry. You lent your friend some money, and instead of paying you back when he promised to, or at least asking for some more time, he hid from you. That can be frustrating, I understand, but it is no excuse to behave like you did. You cannot go to someone's house, shout at them, and throw away their things. It may only be a grinding stone to you, but to them it's clearly very special. So you must find and return that stone to them. Then you can have your money back. However, if you do not find the stone, I will throw you in prison to teach you a lesson not to behave like that again." Disappointed, Elede went home and asked his family for help in looking for this stone. And so he and his sons all set out, looking all over the village for the stone. And that is why to this very day, when you see pigs, they're usually with their head down in the mud under the bushes, turning over stones. It's them still looking for that grinding stone and hoping not to be thrown into prison by the elephant. There you have it. That's the end of my story. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time.